This might look good. It's, I think he's getting leaner and leaner and leaner, but I think the only thing would be the more he get lean, the more muscle he's gonna lose. So he would definitely fit into that classic physique criteria like he always does. But I was listening to Dennis James and Milos. They were talking about him. How he could do well in 212 and stuff like that. You know, so I've said this before. If Olympia go towards this direction, which is Mike Physique, it's more like 212 because I feels like Mike can easily go to 212 and do well. I've said it before. If you watch my previous videos, I've said it that he can easily do well in 212. He can easily push Keon with full size, 212 size standing next to Keon because he has that structure, that beautiful body, structure, right? So I think that for me personally, I don't know, because I always believe that just because you can hit a vacuum doesn't make you classic. I think a lot of athletes have leaned so much into vacuum. Even there are some athletes that have a horrible midsection because they can hit vacuum. They just hide behind the vacuum. And classic is being this division of just good legs and vacuum mostly. I'm not talking about an Olympia, like mostly in the FPC level. It's more like you got a big leg and vacuum, you're good to go. You classic now, right? So it's just like there should be more to it, just more than just having a vacuum and hitting vacuum poses, and that's it. So basically for me, that's what, because once you can hit a vacuum, make your waist naturally small. That's just the thing about vacuum. If you can, those that can't hit vacuum, they look like their waist is big when you're standing next to a guy that can hit vacuum, because once you hit vacuum, everything's pulled in and your waist looks smaller. And if you already have a smaller waist, you just make it more smaller, right? So that, oh, there it is. That's a classic guy, right? So I don't know. To be honest with you, if you ask me my prediction right now in Olympia, I would not pick Mike as the flag bearer of classic physique, because I love Mike's physique. No disrespect to him or more respect to him, but I just felt like his physique did not fit into that criteria. Does not fit into that type of body you call classic. This is classic. This is what you call classic body. Because if you go in towards Chris Bumstead, if that is a standard, so we should have something similar to that as a standard, right? So this is classic to me. It's not lacking anything. It's not overpowering anything. The lines are there. His hamstring has improved. His back is way better. He's way bigger than the last time we saw him in Olympia stage. So these are the type of the guys I think like Olympia should be looking at as the flag bearer of classic physique, in my opinion. It's just my opinion, right? Everybody have their takes. Everybody have who they think should be the flag bearer of that division. But from what I've heard so far, even from the vets, the veterans of the sports, they always say like Mike look like 212. Mike look like 212. Mike can just take a year off and put on size and go straight to open, and he will win a pro show to compete in the open show. So does that make him a bad pro? No. It's just that the division is competing in is not really a division it should be. You know what I'm saying? So look at this smile. Like James Justin is like a statue that is being man, this is what classic is all about. I think, like, for me, if you ask me, I think it should be between Terrence, Ramon, and the rest of them. To be honest with you, that's just my take on it. I just think like even Urs that moved to Oppo is more classic than the Mike. these elite pro guys, the show is coming out. I know Destiny is gonna win because that guy muscle is crazy. This is elite pro. I think this guy needs to make the transition to IFBB. I think he would do extremely well in 212 because he has that crazy muscle in sections that just round, bubbling muscle. I mean, the black guy, he's the defending champion in Elite Pro. I think he should make the transition to IFBB. This is another dude that I see that is classic. He might not have those round bubbling muscle, but he's classic because he can pose, he can move. He pose like I see if posing is the most easiest thing to do. Him and Terrence are the best poser hands down. So he's classic, right? To me, he's gonna win. I think he's gonna win Orlando Pro. I don't see anybody, because I've seen that lineup. I don't think there's anybody on that lineup that will beat him in Orlando Pro. So for me, I'm gonna have him my top 5 in Olympia because I think he has the line. He should be in top 5. It's just in my opinion because I like him. I think he's a good poser, and he know how to hide his flaws and highlight his strength. So I really want to see him and Terrence, with a great poses on Olympia stage. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Do you guys think that Frank has all it takes to make top 5 in Olympia this year, or do you guys believe that he can win Orlando Pro? Because I believe he should win Orlando Pro. I think he should win because when I look at the lineup, the guys in that lineup are not heavy hitter. Aside that, he's a good seasonal guy that I just feels like I don't know what his weight cap is. I don't know how tall he is. I think I've seen him once. I think he probably like pushing 6 feet or 6'1". I think if he can feel his leg more, that would be very, very disastrous for a lot of people. With that being said, folks, I'm sponsored by Prozis supplement. They are the best in the game. They're Portugal-based company, but they just moved to American market. I've been using it for the past like 3 to 4 months now. Trust me, they are excellent. When I say they're excellent, what you pay for is what you get. Is what you get. If you want to order it, and let me know, and I will help you how the stock work. For me, when I went straight with Terrence, right? I like this high squat machine that you can move from angle to angle. Like you can have it a 60-degree angle, you can have it a 40-degree angle. Trust me, it is hard to do because every emphasis is on your quads. Every movement, you don't feel it nowhere else but your quads. I've done 3 plate on this. Like I done 3 plate the last time I did it. But I just only record 2 plates, right? It is pretty good. If I own a gym, this machine definitely have it in my gym. You just have to move it. Like you can have it on 90 degrees, 60 degrees, 50 degrees. It's excellent machine. You build your leg like never before. These are the type of machine that I really love because I can see the improvement in my legs. Me having a F4, F5 back, spine injuries and stuff like that. So I'm very, very picky of the machines I use. But this machine pull no stress in my back. Everything's placed on my hamstrings. Everything is placed on my quad, the emphasis on my quad. So I'm able just to get in and out without, hurting myself, without me putting pains in my back. And another machine that I like is pendulum machine. I don't know, like, trust me, if you know how to position yourself and use pendulum machine, you will grow your legs significantly. I think the problem with a lot of people when they use a pendulum machine is they use their knee to get up. You do not use your knee to get up on a pendulum machine. You use your hip to get up. Because what you're doing is you're taking the force off your knee, putting it on your quads. Because now when you use your hip, you're able to drive out of it. So this is why a lot of people, they're like, I don't like pendulum machine. You say, why? I say, because it put a lot of pain in, a lot of pains in their knees and stuff like that. Is because of how you use it. Use your hip to get out. Use your hip to get out of the hole. Don't use your knee, because that's a lot of stress to put on your knee, especially with the angle you're at. So what I did in this machine was I like to do drop set. I'm a drop set guy. Drop set and superset. That's my thing, right? So I like to do drop set. I like to do superset. Please, guys, share, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. And let me know what you guys think about who you think is going to win this year Olympia. If you think Mike is gonna win, let me know in the comment section below. If you think that if you think that Ramon is gonna win, let me know in the comment section below. If you think that Rob this is gonna win, let me know in the comment section below. If you think that Frank will place top 5 in Olympia, let me know in the comment section below. You see, I just racked the weight, because if I plate, I can do 6 plate, I can do 7 plate. Like I said, you do not use your knees. Use your hip. When you use your hip to get out of the hole, it's more safer. You don't hurt yourself. So guys, I'll see you guys in the next one. Like I said, please share, subscribe, comment, and like. That's the only way the algorithm get to share the videos. That's the only way, this channel grows. To be honest, there's nothing you guys can do for me, but that's the only thing you guys can do for me. If you're kind enough, just push the like button, the subscribe button, and the notification button. So whenever I post, you get to see my video. You don't miss anything. Anything you want to know, let me know in the comment section below. If you want to know how to use the supplement, you want to know how to stock the supplement, let me know in the comment section below. If you want any exercise you want to know about that you've been doing, you don't know how to do it, just let me know in the comment section below. Like me, myself, I'm a pro, right? I'm a classic physique guy. So I've been doing this for a while now. So I'm not just one of those YouTube guys that don't know what bodybuilding is all about. I've never done it, don't go through the diets of all of that, step on stage to compete, talking about it. But I'm not saying that nobody should talk about bodybuilding if you're not a professional bodybuilder. What I'm saying is, but when you're actually doing it, you understand, you get to know exactly what goes into it. Because if you can be talking, you can try to fly a plane if you're not a pilot, right? So if you're a pilot, you have more experience of flying it, because you can probably be flying it for a while. You have more experience than the person that just got in, right? So with that being said, folks, please share, subscribe, like, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. I'm out.